whether you're treating someone else or yourself, all of the P&P is just $1.95, and that's on all beauty products right the way up until Christmas. We have got so many goodies for you, and I'm really looking forward to this one because I do love the Frangipani fragrance.
Frangipani has it's an aroma now that's associated with Elemis. It's been up there in the Vogue Top 100. Now, this is a great collection, particularly if you're buying for someone that you know loves Elemis, adores it, but you've got no idea. Really, maybe you don't even know how old they are, what they're using, what products they've got. This is great because you can't get hold of the Frangipani hair and scalp mask too many places. I think actually one of the only places is here at the moment. So you've got the full size 200 ml of that, and you've also got the Frangipani mono body oil, and that's where it all began 19 years ago. It's a beautiful top to toe body oil. Now, the initial, when you unscrew the cap of this, you're going to be taken away to faraway shores of Polynesia. It's escapism in a bottle. It really does kind of encapsulate the senses, the soul when you're talking about that. It really just, you've got the coconut in there, that beautiful copra coconut oil. We take that tiara flower, we soak it in the coconut oil, and that becomes monoil, and that means scented oil. But then we take it one stage further and put that beautiful white Frangipani flower in there as well to get the most beautifully gorgeous, delicate, aromatic that conditions the skin from top to toe.
I'm sorry for giggling, it's just they were taking the mickey out of the way I said Frangipani. Okay. Oh, aren't you fancy?
So you've got your Frangipani body oil, and then you've got your hair and scalp mask. Now, this is very different to your normal treatments. There's different ways you can use it. It's got a pink clay in here, so it's going to remove any kind of product buildup that's attached to the scalp.
What does that look like? Can we take some out?
You can. I'm going to actually apply it onto Nalintha's hair. So
I thought you were about to apply it on me for a minute.
No such luck for you. So this has got your scalp, pink scalp clay. Pink clay scalp in here. We've also got your Frangipani. So it's going to, what you would normally do is apply it from literally the scalp right through to the ends. I'm not going to take Nalintha's headband off now for her, but you can leave this on overnight as an overnight treatment. So it's a pre-shampoo treatment, or you can apply it as a conditioner if you want. Now, I applied this on my hair this morning, so I normally have my hair down these days for QVC, but it's self-care Sunday, and I thought I'm not missing out, even if I'm working. So I've actually got the treatment in now. And it
you've got it in? You haven't washed it out?
Yeah, I haven't put a thick layer in. I've just scrunched it in and then put my hair up. So if you've got very, very dry hair like mine, then I leave it in most of the week, and then it comes out.
I like that. You're having your treatment while you're at work.
I'm having my treatment while I work. I am not missing out. If you can, the longer you can leave this in, the better. And it really will treat the hair, it detoxifies the scalp and gives you the most beautiful smell. And even when you rinse this off the hair, it carries on, you can smell that gorgeous aroma.
Oh,
but you've got all the treatment. If you've got blonde hair, it brings out the lights. If you've got darker hair, it gives the most incredible sheen, because the Polynesian women actually use all these natural ingredients on the hair as a pre-bridal ceremony, 6 weeks before they get married, to prepare themselves for their future husband. So we really can, I'm preparing you now for when you get home, Nalintha.
Remember, it's quite early.
Probably best.
Careful what we say.
Get some rest and peace.
The nice thing is, though, does it come in this bag?
Yes. So what a beautiful gift.
That. It's just nice to know that, you know, you've got something which is already very, very giftable. If you want to give just one of the products in there, you could keep the other one.
And there is nothing quite like Frangipani. And then so many people have tried to kind of make their own version of Frangipani. But as you can smell that authenticity of it, when you apply the body oil onto the body, instantly you get this beautiful sheen to the hair, to the skin. And you can use it on the nails. It's brilliant to massage into the foot as a foot treatment. So this is a great alternative. And do you know what? Just for yourself at home, if you just want to give yourself that little bit of treat whilst, you know, before you go into the shower, perfect.
I love it. And by the way, when you get the oil home, it will solidify when it's in the cooler times.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. Just pop the whole bottle into some water.
That's the sign of a pure coconut oil. It should always be solid. If it's not, then it hasn't really got much coconut oil in.
Do you know, I haven't got any of this. I think I need to order this one. I definitely do, because just this time of the year, and also as you're getting a little bit older, I've noticed anyway, the dryness of my skin on my body, I definitely need that oil again. I'd kind of forgotten about it. Do you know what I mean? You sort of think, I need to replenish my stocks. Now, though, we're moving on to the mist.
Yes.
Ooh, Frangipani mist. Sorry, I'm just being very silly. 236001. It's just back in stock as well. So if you missed out last time, now's the time to get hold of it. So when it says duo, we're getting two, are we?
Yeah, you're getting two of the frangipani. We'll look at the warm tonka in a moment, because that's a different item number. So
I see. So just to avoid confusion,
yes.
I'm going to put those behind. So it's
you get
these two you get.
30 ml of the perfume of the frangipani, which is incredible value. You know yourself, to get perfume, 130 ml, you would pay more than £22.50. You're getting 60 mils here. And it is that beautiful, authentic frangipani. You can spritz it on your hair, your body, your towels, your bedding. It is a mist for everywhere. I mean, it is just like stepping into the most beautiful, exotic location. Some people like it as their summer fragrance. Some people it's their evening. Fragrance is so personal. But for me, it's that real sensual, heady. It has a depth to it. So it's not like a traditional light floral. It has got a lot more depth. It's very grounding, but it also really does evoke this whole, kind of feeling of being, very feminine, a little bit sexy.
Because it's quite warm as well. Even though we talk about Polynesia, it's something that it would work very nicely in the summer, but I think there's something so warm and cosy and comforting about it. It's absolutely right for right now, when you're wrapped up in your winter jumpers and put a bit on there.
Definitely. And then, fragrance is personal, but what a beautiful gift. This could be two gifts for, two different people if you wanted. Yeah, one for you.
Home, one for the handbag.
Definitely. I mean, for this price, it is incredible. And you can, as we said, spritz towels if you're giving yourself that, spa treatment, because frangipani was made for the salons and spas. When I joined Elemis nearly 20 years ago, we just launched our exotic ritual treatments, where we would literally use the frangipani. You couldn't buy it. It wasn't a retail product, and it was actually the QVC customers that said, I want the oil. And then people have just fallen head over heels in love with the whole aroma, whole concept. And again, it was the QVC customers, that amazing nearly 25-year relationship that enables us to produce products and launch them here, first of all, in QVC. And sometimes these are still the only place that you can get these products.
Well, we've had some requests from the gallery.
Okay.
Two people in the gallery want that both our producer and director would like to have this in 100 ml size, please.
Yes, it would. I mean, that would be amazing, because it really is the most really encapsulates the soul. And you were right with Elemis, because the word Elemis means yin and yang, the inner and the outer. So it is so much more. We're a lifestyle brand, really providing solutions. So for instance, maybe you can't relax because you haven't got time to have a bath or a shower and really indulge, but just literally spritzing takes a matter of seconds. You can do it on the go, but you will still, by breathing in all those beautiful aromas, get treatment benefits.
And it's nice to know about all the good stuff that's in there as well, because, I think we're becoming far more aware about the things that we put onto our skin, the products that we're breathing in, the makeup we use, and this is just a lovely, clean, beautiful product to use. I'm thinking as well, because it's so affordable, you could have one to wear as personal fragrance, but if you've got certain areas of your home that you would just like to mist with it, it'd be nice just as a home fragrance.
Completely. And then we've got, so if maybe frangipani isn't your chosen aroma, we've got the warm tonka and vanilla. Now, at the moment, I go through phases. This is my favourite, and I think it's because we've been starved of it for so long. We haven't really seen the warm tonka and vanilla too much since last November. So to get this back in stock is incredible. And this is a very, very different aroma. So this, to me, is, Skin Nourishing and the Skin Nourishing range. This is like an adult version, a sophisticated, grown-up version of your Skin Nourishing. So it's got that beautiful, gorgeous tonka bean in there. So it has almost a creamy caramel, hint of almost chocolate in there. But then the beautiful, how it's been blended with the Madagascar vanilla, which is just gorgeous, and that tiny little introduction of ylang-ylang makes it, to me, that most beautiful, cosseted, comforting. It's like enveloping the body in a fluffy gown. It makes you feel really contented, at ease, and just such a beautiful aroma.
It is. It's a really, I think you're right there. Both of the fragrances that we've looked at, I think, have got that comforting sort of nature to them. But this one, you're right, like cuddling up in a big, fluffy, brand new dressing gown that's all nice and soft.
It is. It has that almost that creaminess. It has that freshness to it, but it has that slight different, a little bit of a kick, a little bit more sophistication than the Skin Nourishing. So if you just like your Skin Nourishing, which is an incredible aroma in its own right, but you want almost a little twist on it, and I think It's not a heady vanilla. It's not a vanilla that's sickly sweet. It's not a particularly sweet aroma, I don't think, but because you've got almost that bitterness of the tonka bean in there as well.
And would you say that could be a unisex fragrance?
Yes, I think the warm tonka and vanilla, I think you're right there, Catherine, definitely.
There's almost a little bit of a woodiness in there as well that I associate with just premium, you know, very expensive. You know, if someone's dressed really well, it's just got that effortless kind of...
Like myself?
That je ne sais quoi, indeed. Always. But for me, I think the frangipani...
You were thinking of a man, weren't you?
I was thinking of a man, Stephen, my best friend, and I was thinking, because he is a fragrance expert, and I think he would love that one.
And I think it's something that you don't, you know, that blend together of the tonka and the vanilla is just a really beautiful combination. And what is also nice, maybe you decide, maybe you love vanilla, warm tonka and vanilla and frangipani, those two mixed together almost creates a third aromatic as well. So you can blend these fragrances and layer them if you want to.
I'm wearing the two right now because I couldn't
smells beautiful. So they work really well on their own. Great to gift, and these are gifts that you can give no matter what skin type, what age. You know, they're not, but you know, everybody likes fragrance, and I think most people wear a fragrance.
Really brilliant to be able to, this price, to get 2 bottles as well, so you could have one for yourself and one for someone else. A really lovely idea. I love that you do that in those sizes as well, because they're actually much more handy. I've never taken a full-size perfume out in my bag. You know, I know some people do, but I've never done that, so to have something I can take on the go.
And also, we haven't put them into the packaging, so yes, the packaging is more plainer because obviously all that ingredients for a perfume, but it enables you that you can put it into your bags and without the bottle getting
You can put it in a drawer at work, that sort of thing.
Perfect.
It's just great. Now we have the 3-piece Pro Collagen Definition gift collection. It is a brand new collection, and we've got those easy payments, and it's only £69 for the 3 items. The day cream on its own is £55 on our website, so that gives you an idea of the value you're getting, but you can always guarantee you're going to get great value with us here at QVC. But the best thing is you can try it.
You can, and what you're getting in here, this time we've got the full size of the Nourishing Omega Rich Cleansing Oil, which you can use morning and evening, removes a full makeup, but you're also getting the Pro Definition Day and Night Treatment. So at the moment now, you'd be right at home, you've probably woken up, looking in the mirror, what is it right now that you're seeing that you don't like? If it's lines and wrinkles, then go for the Blockbuster collection. But if it's more, not necessarily the aging that you can see, but it's more that sagging, you haven't got that contour, maybe you know, when you almost pinch the skin, you haven't got that resilience, the skin doesn't feel plump, cushioned anymore, we're losing that elasticity, then go for the Pro Definition range. And this is a great way for you to experience the day and night treatment. Now,
and is that the same along the jawline? Because that's where I'm really starting to notice.
The jawline, it's going to just give that more contouring. Now, as we get older, we start to lose those calcium levels in the skin, that structure in the skin. So that's when we need to really start to mould and sculpt with our Pro Definition products. But that also can happen at a younger age. Maybe you've lost weight, maybe your weight's fluctuating. Could be that you've just had a baby and you want to bring back more shape and support to the skin, then this is also good. Now, while I've been talking, I've been massaging the beautiful Nourishing Omega Rich Cleansing Oil, which is also one of my favourite treatment cleansers to use this time of year because it has got high amounts, in fact, it's packed to the brims with omegas 3, 6 and 9, which have very anti-inflammatory effects on the skin. They really help to balance the skin, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm cleansing Nilintha's skin, but I'm balancing her skin because you've got 90% natural oils here. So even if you've got a very oily skin, and in fact it's my go-to cleanser to recommend if you have got an oily skin because it really brings a balance back. You don't need a cleansing cloth. I'm using it on the Nilintha now because it's just easier. But one of the reasons why I love this so much is that you can just rinse off. Even with a full makeup on the night, you don't need a cleansing cloth. So if you're not very good at changing your cloths regularly, then this is also a fantastic cleanser to use.
And we've got some lovely reviews at the bottom of the screen, so it's always worth having a look and seeing what other people have to say. Those reviews are about the cleanser in particular. So why not give it a try? 30-day money-back guarantee. And I'm one of those oily people that you spoke of who really need to remember the fact that it's not bad to put oils onto an oily skin. It's actually good. And if you strip the skin, if you try to take off your natural oils, you can end up sort of creating more oils.
Definitely, without shadow of a doubt. And I think what we need to remember is as we get older, oil becomes your best friend. So facial oils, cleansing oils, balms that go to an oil is what needs to be. It's somewhere in your routine. Now let's look at the texture of this. This is the Pro Definition Day Cream. So it has a bounce to it. It has a spring to it. And that's what we want back in your skin, a bounce, a spring. Think of this as your Wonder Bra for the face. So it's going to give padding and support in all those areas that you need it, whether it be under the chin area, the cheek area. Are you noticing flattening on the forehead? Is it around the eyes that you're starting to notice puckering occurring? This is going to give resilience and strength. So if you find your skin's almost gone very fragile, paper-like, crepey, this is going to really help to plump out, support and define the face and get incredible results on an area that is so hard to normally treat.
And I just think it's brilliant when you see results like this. What we're looking at here is a trial of 154 women. I mean, that's remarkable, 100% results there, amazing. Saying that the jawline, the cheeks appeared firmer, 100%. I can't stress that enough because that's 154 women agreeing.
This isn't lines and wrinkles. So lines and wrinkles, often you see an improvement because initially they're rehydrating the skin. But you see when Elemis test lines and wrinkles, you'll see that significant difference. But also when you're looking at working on plumping, redefining, working on a structure of the skin that happens at such a low level, it's very hard to get any results, let alone 100% is incredible, truly is. And other people in the industry will often say, how did you achieve that with that kind of product? It is so hard. And
I'm just looking at you and I look at your face and I think you are a perfect ad for Elemis. I mean, seriously, well, you know, you don't just talk the talk, you really walk the walk, you use the products, you love the products, and it shows in your face, it really does. I can't find a pore. I can't find an open pore there at all. You've got lovely, smooth, glowing skin. And I think you're one of the few guests that we have who really wear very minimal makeup on air because you just don't need to.
But I think I don't have an easy skin. I get very reactive skin. Very flattery does get you everywhere.
But no, it's nearly Christmas.
That's why I will always test products on me because if my skin, and I fly every 2 weeks. I live in temperatures of 30 degrees. Then coming here, it's cold. Busy, so my skin is very challenged, but you'll still get breakouts. We can't stop breakouts, we can't stop sensitivity, but what we can do is give you the tools to manage your skin, and that's what Elemis does very well.
And of course, you can see expression lines, but they're very softened. Everything that just looks very gentle and soft.
I would rather see a healthy skin with a few lines than a smooth skin that looks dull and not nice.
Exactly. So if you want to try this for yourself, remember a 30-day money-back guarantee to try it. Now, details on your screen now are for this, and this is the Pro Collagen Definition Face and Neck Serum Duo. So you're getting 2 of them, 15 mils in each one. So you've got a £20 saving here because it should be it should be £70, but that's only with QVC's prices because normally just one of these ought to be £46. Actually, £46 for one from QVC. Wow, look at that. So wow, that is £92 worth of value.
And this
I had to really think about it. I'm so bad at maths.
Is such an amazing serum. If you read, and this is good as well, for instance, if you're looking in the mirror right now, you're saying, well, I could kind of resonate with both things. It is lines and wrinkles, so maybe the forehead you get the lines and wrinkles, but you want that more contouring and lifting effect on the jowl area. But also you're noticing almost discoloration with those age marks starting to appear on the skin. This serum is incredible because it kind of bridges the gap between our 2 ranges. So it links Pro Collagen and Pro Definition together. I absolutely love this. I've been testing other products at the moment and I can't wait to get back onto this because I just love the effects of this treatment. So this will always go into your skin. You will cleanse, tone your skin. If you're using a facial oil, put your facial oil on first and then serum. But if you can, just get the serum into your routine as soon as possible. You need to start introducing serums as soon as you can because they're the ones that really can make a change to your skin. Now, I'm initially just smoothing this on over the neck area, around the jowl area, but when we see the results on the neck, you can see how clever this product actually is because it really does target the depth of those lines and wrinkles. It really does help to overall give more of a smoothness. So you can see almost that where the skin becomes almost crepey and like crepe paper, it's really eased and teased out those lines, smoothed out the look of the neck area. But then when we look at the jowl in the moment, you can see how it's starting to tighten, to firm that area, give more of a lifting effect.
Everything just looks less severe, less harsh.
And that's what we, you know, you can't completely get an ultra smooth skin because this is skincare. It's not a cosmetic procedure, but you can get great results, and it goes straight into the skin, and that's what we want. We don't want product just sitting on the surface because all the work, all the action's happening underneath the skin.
Do you know, I think this is a range that I need to, when I say a range, what do you call it within, like Elemis is the range really, isn't it? And then
Elemis is the product and this is the range, like
within it.
The system.
Kind of a little family system. I think this is definitely the system I need to be trying.
When you're in your 40s, this is the one that is really good because you might want just a little bit more than just lines and wrinkles, but not necessarily to use the full Pro Definition range. So this kind of really is that gap between the two.
So if you're starting to do, and I'm speaking from experience, you know when you look in the mirror and you just go, oh, if only this was just a little bit up, and you start to pull things up a little bit, and you just tighten things back, and you think, oh, it'd be so nice if that was just
I mean,
a
how
bit
does your skin fit? It doesn't feel tight, does it?
No, it feels really good.
Just looks so soft as well, soft and plump.
It just plumps out, and this is
heavy.
It's and you've got this beautiful aroma, and it almost flushes away all that discoloration, so it evens out that. You know, where the skin, as we get older, starts to almost look mottledy. So it just flushes out everything. So it gives us this beautiful, fresh, younger-looking skin.
All those things we never thought were going to happen to us. I don't mind putting my hands up and saying that. I just always thought, I'm just lucky. I got good genes, don't have any skincare concerns. OK, it's all coming home to roost now. Now, 239745. £50 is the price, but remember, you'd pay £46, I think it was, for one on our website. Now, also what we've got for you is a reminder of that wonderful mist that we had. Bless you. Bless you again. Oh, bless you again. Oh, and again. Oh, that's 4. Wow.
Sorry.
I've heard something about multiple sneezes, but I probably shouldn't go there at this time of day. 236001, this is top rated. £22.50 is the price. And you're getting both of those for that price, which is brilliant if you love that frangipani fragrance or frangipani. Potato. It's taken since July to get that back in stock, and it is just beautiful. I think there's another sneeze on the way. Wow! Have you ever heard of it? So I don't know if you can hear Killy, but that's non-stop.
I know.
Have you ever heard the Guinness Book of Records about I'm sure there's someone who had hiccups for years. I just wonder if imagine if this is like the very start of sneezing for 10 years. Anyway, sorry. Oh. Coming up very shortly, we've got this. We're going to take a sneeze break, but this is 237346. £38 is the price. But remember, don't forget to check out every day. We have got a festive find for you, and here is today's. Let's take a look.
Every day, we'll reveal a special surprise. It could be a money-off voucher, a new brand, or an